Hello, hello. This video is to show you all it's a little hack that I found that makes cooking a whole lot easier. What you'll need is your vegetable or your root that you're going to be prepping, a good sharp knife, some gloves if you prefer, if you're cutting garlic or onions, and a Ziploc bag. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and shell your garlic. So I just cut the edges off of them, and I shell them as such. And I'm just going to go through all of these cloves and do that and get them all shelled. So instead of manually chopping this, I decided to use my electric chopper here. So I'm just going to place all of my cloves in. And I'm just going to snap this little piece here on the top, the lid, and give it a pulse. You can chop this as fine or as, as large as you want. I'm just going to take this off, give it a little bit of a shake. And give it a few more seconds. So now that I have that done, I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to put the garlic in my Ziploc bag. Dump it all in there. Get all the extra out. You might want to use a spoon if you want to get all your extra garlic out there. So I've got most of it out. Take these off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flatten this out, get all the air out, and seal it. Now what I'm going to do is just flatten this out like a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to section this with the back of the knife, the smooth part, not the sharp part. And this is the hack. The hack is to give you separated sections of your vegetable or your root that you use for cooking. It makes it easier to go ahead and get out of the freezer when you're cooking. So what I want to do here is do the same in the different direction and separate these sections. So that's one separated pieces. Then you have another. I'm going to separate this into another. Separate this into 3 as well. And the good thing about it is if your sections come apart, you have the back of the knife to get everything back together nice and neat. Section one more. Nice and neat. make sure everything is kind of together like a patty. And I'm going to separate this out into probably another 3 sections. This is probably not big enough for a section, but in case I have something where I don't want much garlic in, then I'd pick this one right here. And I'm going to separate this one out. One more section. Now you see you have all of your sections here nice and neat and separated. And I'm going to show you the trick. So we're going to go over here to the freezer. Just going to pick it up and keep it nice and flat. Take it to the freezer. And you're going to put it in a separated section that's going to not be disturbed for a while so that that can set. Just set it flat. Okay. And this is an example. This is not garlic. This is ginger. And this is your look when it's done. This has been in here for a while. But you can still see the little sections. All you do is just go in there, pick out a section of the seasoning you want, and there you go. Nice and easy and already set for you. So I hope this was helpful, and thank you all for watching.